Did you hear there's an absolute universe now? I wonder what Absolute Booster Gold's like. He's probably homeless. I think the absolute universe is a good thing. We need tons of different universes in the multiverse. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? What is up? How's the Legion of Comic Collectors doing today? Well, we got another comic book haul today. Some really cool stuff. Was sick last week, so didn't make any videos. So didn't go anywhere. But I have been to a couple places this week. But we'll start off like usual with the online pickups that have come in. So we have Suicide Squad Rebirth, and this is the director's cut. I actually really enjoy collecting director's cuts, and I sort of forgot they existed until I come across them going through my boxes. With the ones I picked up now, I think there's only 3 I don't have that I'm aware of. But I also picked up the All-Star Batman Director's Cut and the Dark Knight's Metal Director's Cut. I think the 3 I don't have, there's a Mr. Miracle, a Batman Rebirth #1, and what is the last one? Oh, it's from the Multiversity series, there's a Pax America. So very cool stuff and very fun to flip through and read. I picked up a Catwoman 71. This is a Cho variant. I had got the other 2 kind of like this at STL Comics, so I wanted to pick up the last one. A pretty old thing I ordered that finally came. Batman The Last Halloween issue 7. And then I had been seeing these and wanted to pick them up. We have, I believe it's Dave Johnson did these variants. There's 4 of them. This is issue 25. I think this is issue 23. I think this is issue 20. And I believe 18. So these are really cool variants. Sort of underrated in my opinion. Like, I guess you'd call them the ad variants. And the one you see there I had ordered, and the seller messaged me that he didn't have it, and actually told me I could pick out $25 of stuff off his site or get a refund. So I picked out some other stuff. We got a Jenny Friesen Harley Quinn 34. Very cool. I got a set of Jay Garrick the Flash. I didn't realize this was 6 issues long. This is just 4 issues. But cool nonetheless. A Jay Garrick mini with his daughter that is a new character, but is supposed to be one that existed and was erased from time. Come back. And the last thing I got was a Wonder Woman 774 Joshua Middleton variant. Very cool. I actually won an auction, so total shipped was $18 for this cool Wonder Woman 72. Very iconic cover and kind of expensive, but when you get it for $18, you can't beat it. And then my first Whatnot purchase, we have Absolute Power Super Sun, the logo variant. I believe this is supposed to be the movie variant, like the old 70s Superman. Had went on Whatnot and was looking around and saw they had buy it nows, and this was $14 shipped. There's a Batman movie one that I'm not necessarily interested in getting. And the cheapest I had seen to get these was like $120 to buy them both from someone. So getting the one I actually want for $14 is a heck of a deal. And the last thing I got online, we have Batman Gargoyle of Gotham Book 2. I bought Book 1 way back when it came out, and just got issue 3, I believe, at STL Comics. So wanted to finish this mini off. So that's all the online books. So 2 weeks ago I went to an LCS. It's just basically a fantasy shop, not like a real comic shop. They don't even have like a back issue section anymore. But I stopped 2 weeks ago for the first time. Didn't do nothing when I was sick, but stopped again this week and wanted to sort of catch up on some of the newer stuff, because I do feel like DC's doing a lot of cool stuff. So we have Green Lantern 22, and basically they have like a wall that's like, the second shelf is new comics. The shelf on the right is variants, like your more expensive ones, and then there's like 3-4 shelves of past releases. When I was there before, I couldn't find like any Green Lantern, but they had some recent releases, so I grabbed one of every issue they had to try and catch up on Green Lantern. I believe 19 was one that was missing. But we go all the way back to issue 16 here. Green Lantern Dark. I guess this comes out every other month. I thought it was going to be a 4-issue series, but it CLZ shows it going to 6. I had the first 2 issues, so we have 3 and 4. And then Green Lantern Corps. I got issues 2 and 3. A new book this week was Titans. Really enjoyed issue 22 that I bought 2 weeks ago, with Deathstroke coming back. You got Deathstroke and the Titans facing off. It's a must-buy. So that is the new issue of Nightwing that just come out. And this is from 2 months ago. I picked up issue 125 when I was there last time. So I have issue 1 of this, and I have the Jenny Friesen Women's Day variant, which I think is 5. So I picked up 6 and 4. So just need 2 and 3 to be current on that. I as well picked up JSA 6. And I didn't even think to look for this. I just came across it because I bought that lot that had 1 through 18. And it ended on issue 20. And they had both 19 and 20. So that finishes Power Girl. Zatanna 4 is a new release. Not really sure where Birds of Prey is, but this is a must-have cover. Issue 20. I have a few issues of this World Finest. Seems like the writing and art is really quality. Definitely a series I think I want to put together. Unfortunately, they just had 38, 9, and 37. I believe 38 starts the storyline that this annual is a part of, that We Are Yesterday. I got confused because I was looking at the news shelf, didn't bother to look at numbers, and thought that 3 Absolute books came out. I grabbed this, a very cool foil cover, thinking it was Absolute Green Lantern Book 3, but this is a second printing of issue 1. This is actually new, Absolute Flash Book 3. And I thought that this was going to be an issue 3, but it's a second printing of Book 1. I, of course, picked up Superman Unlimited. We have Catwoman 76, super cool Cho variant. And the last thing I picked up was free. I could never make it out to Free Comic Book Day. This was the only book I'm interested in, just for the Absolute story. So super happy to pick up the all-in Free Comic Book Day special. So, if you watch my videos, I did a mystery box probably about a month ago. And it was a good book. It was definitely worth it. But it was a Marvel book. A Marvel slab. I took that and traded it in at Tater Tots and got a haul. And I'm sure you've heard me talk about they hadn't been restocking much, but they claimed to have restocked 15,000 books, so I went and had a look around and sort of hit the jackpot. I did pay $10 for this. This is Wonder Woman 144, the Adam Hughes first golden armor. Getting real serious about wanting to finish this Wonder Woman run, and it is tough to come by. I believe I mentioned in a video last time I went that they had 0 of this volume I needed, but today they had a bunch. I was able to pick up 13 issues altogether of this run, which is quite a jackpot. Probably the most I've ever got out of this run at once. I saw Super Rush show this one the other day. Almost bought it off eBay. Doomsday on issue 112. Sinestro. A really cool Flash. And then the last issue. Issue 102. So, I had one issue of this. This is the Best of Brave and the Bold. Pretty cool books. I got these in the dollar bin. The whole run was sitting there, so I picked it up. The one issue I had before was this. But I kind of don't mind having the double. It's kind of neat how each one appears to be collecting team-ups with different people. And then issue 2. And this is sort of a wraparound cover with Green Arrow on issue 1. Pretty cool. Found one Hawkman, issue 22. They actually did restock a ton of Nightwing. Unfortunately, this is the only issue I did not have, the 2024 annual. I recently picked up a B cover of this one now, and one of the A cover. This is the whole issue that's through Nightwing's perspective, which is pretty cool. I passed this up in the dollar bin, and then Just decided to double check my CLZ. I thought I bought this new, but I guess I quit collecting while this was coming out. So I do not have all these issues. I think I still need 2 more, 4 and 5, to finish this. And here we have Suicide Squad, issue 14. I just need issue 15 to finish this series. New Suicide Squad 13. They had like 4 covers of this DC Vampires World War V issue 5, but that was the only issue they had. Superman 2022, I believe, annual. And it's kind of crazy. Tater Tots has never had new books, but they had new books. I guess they carry some now. And I thought I had ordered last week when I was sick this online, Absolute Batman 8, but I did not order it and did not realize it till after I had stopped at the LCS, where I could have just picked it up, but they had it at Tater Tots. We have the Batman 132. This came out this week, the 617 facsimile foil. I ordered 616 a couple weeks ago when it came out. When I first stopped at the LCS, that was the main book I wanted to find. They didn't have it. Still waiting for that to come in, but we got 617 at Tater Tots. I have this book in a slab, weirdly enough. I think at STL Comics it was like 15, 20 bucks. But I did not have a physical copy to read. So I was super happy to pick this up for $1. They also had Green Lantern Corps 4. And I did know this was a reprint. But all my issue 1s of Absolute are logo foils, so I sort of want regular A covers too. And yeah, that's my haul for the week. Didn't get out for a couple weeks, so I was happy to get out and look around and find some cool stuff. Definitely excited on those Wonder Woman scores. But guys, let me know, what did you think of this haul? Are you collecting anything I am? And with that, I'll talk to y'all later.